How's it going, everybody? Sorry about the glare. I'm using the lamp right now, but wanted to show y'all something. First off, I've got the controllers for all of those games divided off, and was going to give y'all a little glimpse of all of these VHS tapes and DVDs that I'm working on testing. I've already tested these, and they work. Skipped ahead a couple. Let me get right here. I skipped ahead a couple scenes on the ones that I have tested so far, just to see if they work. Now the movies. Like I said, movies are a lot easier to test than the VHS because you can look on the back, and if you see any scratches, you can expect like some issues if they're deep, but as long as they're not scratched, they're probably fine. VHS tapes, though, since they can collect moisture and dust, might have issues that you don't know about, like fuzziness and picture cutting in and out. Allegedly, you can open them up though and use like rubbing alcohol on the little spools, I think it is, the heads, and then a cotton swab on the tape itself, and that might help it with getting any dirt or moisture off of the spool heads in the tape. I'm gonna have to research that more. Maybe test it on one of the tapes that had like a football game recorded, because there's a couple of those where somebody recorded a football game off of TV. I can test it on one of those where if it doesn't work, it's honestly just a football game. You can probably find recordings of it elsewhere, but if it does, it'd be cool. Just gonna really just wanted to show you all the stuff that I have to work on testing. Now, all of these dang cassette tapes, and there is a lot of cassette tapes. Gonna need to test them in one of the radio and cassette players, which just borrow a cord from a TV, but that's a lot. And I'm going to try to separate them by genre. Rock, country, Christian, all that. And, I get just showing y'all, rather, what I got to work with. Y'all have a good one, though.